You are now listening to the TuckersDaily Podcast with your hosts, LJ and Tiffany Tucker, a house that is united unless we're talking football.
Yo.
And we're back. We are back with another episode. You guys are probably wondering, where's LJ? Where's your husband? What's going on? Well, someone's a little shy right now. Yeah, someone's a little shy. Why? Why is this person shy? Because I don't think he likes his outfit. Come on out, babe. Come. You got to do the podcast. Come on out. Show the people. Whoa. Kansas City Chiefs on your chest. You look good in red.
My skin is itching.
You look good in red.
My skin is
That
itching.
fits you so well.
It hurts.
Look at that.
It hurts. Real tears.
Wow. You look good, brother. You look good.
I'm hurting on the inside. This is painful.
Got the KC on his chest.
God, man.
So I think you guys have basically understand that he lost.
Yes, people.
He lost.
I lost very bad.
What do you have to say for yourself?
This is pitiful. This is words can't describe the feeling I have right now of how I'm picking and nobody's winning.
You want to tell the people what the score was for this week? We can just start there.
You tell the people because
okay.
I'm lost for words.
And make sure you move your mic. Make sure we show the KC, the big red.
Oh, rub it in,
big
rub
red.
it in, because
Because what?
It won't be like this all the time.
Oh, okay.
It won't be like this all the time.
I think, guys, what he wanted to say is that he's going to make a comeback, but he knows how deep in the hole he got this week.
It's bad.
And so it's bad.
It's bad. NFL as a whole has let me down.
Your girl, she had a total of 9 wins this week. Nine, right? My best week yet.
It'll be the last two because I'm coming. I'm coming.
And you know how many wins he had this week, guys? Anybody want to guess? Drop a comment. Pause it if you're watching. And drop a comment and see if you guess right. She
is gloating, man.
3. 1, 2, 3. 3 wins this week. 3. So he only won Miami, the Kansas City Chiefs, who he rocking today, and the Falcons. So that brings the grand total. Your girl with 37 wins, and your boy here with 30. A whole 7 games behind your girl. Your wife, the woman.
I am boiling on the inside.
I am just in bliss.
I know. Man.
You feel me? So what did I say? You better be rock. I don't know if you've been Team LJ, but you should be rocking with your girl because I have been predicting these games.
You guys know what it is.
Fabulously.
And I've been let down by the NFL team.
Oh, have you really?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So we're gonna do this
All right.
week 5 recap,
Mm-hmm.
and we're gonna go over.
You don't have anything to say for yourself?
I don't have nothing to say because this is
okay.
pitiful. I'm down 7 games.
You
want to
maybe think about why maybe your picks are not
it's
going
easy.
your way?
I'm not picking the right teams because the teams I'm picking are not winning. I think that's like the basic.
And why don't you think you're picking the right team?
I don't think they're playing. I don't know. It's this NFL season been very.
And your strategy this week. You guys remember what his strategy was this week when he picked last week when he picked?
Oh, I'm curious.
He was like, I have to pick the right teams. and I have to make sure I pick against you because I need to get ahead of you. And it backfired on him because I got so much farther ahead of him.
Oh, God.
And, you know what? Let's recap. Because some of these games, too, if you watch the last...
You better rub it in.
If you watch the last
rub it in.
There's loss that I got that I shouldn't even got this week. And I was just got it because I was being a rider.
Rub it in, man.
But let's just go. I'm gonna...
We're going to go through these games.
And I'm going to sit back.
And we're going to sit here and
I'm going to let the winner kick her feet up. And let you do the work.
Okay.
So go ahead.
So first game we're gonna kick off.
Are you feeling?
I'm itching and you're just scratching.
I'll give you a scratch.
No, I don't need a scratch.
No, okay, you don't need a scratch.
This shirt is burning my skin.
Okay, it looks good on you.
No,
you look good. You look handsome.
I am suffering.
You're a fine man.
Suffering. So first game we're gonna kick off is Buffalo Bills and Jacksonville Jaguars.
Now what in the world?
Well, the good thing is we both picked that game. So
we did. Because who thought that Buffalo Bills were going to lose to the Jaguars?
Yeah. And we didn't take a
Me, actually, because not to the Jaguars, but I've been saying Buffalo and Kansas City are two teams that are really like powerful teams that win all the time. Yeah. But for some reason, every season they have a game that they lose against like a terrible team. Every single time. And Buffalo, this was your time.
This was your time, but
Kansas City will have their time. Watch. If we're not counting the first game.
Oh, it's coming.
It's probably counting the first game.
It's coming very soon.
Yeah.
It's coming very soon.
Oh, Lord. Let's not even get
It's
there.
coming very soon.
All right, so I don't know what happened with Buffalo. That was a 9:30
But
London
a lot of injuries
game.
they have, and I think they'll bounce back. I don't think it's bad. They were playing in London.
Yeah.
And I think that's Jacksonville home, second home.
We'll
anyway, next game.
The Falcons and the Texans. You guys, we went to this game, and we're going to insert clips here. We had a good experience. We had the club experience. Yeah. Fancy. We got real fancy. We went to that game. My boys let me down, Texans, but they played a good game. No, they didn't play a good game. They looked kind of lackadaisical on that sideline.
They did.
They didn't really get any type of ampness to them until they had that touchdown. But that was it. Like we were right there, like on the field, literally, and we saw very low effort. But
they didn't have the intensity. They didn't.
And I'm not trying to take away from the Falcons. The Falcons, they did what they do all the time.
And it was that stadium was rocking.
Yeah. And Atlanta's Falcons Stadium, we're on a journey to experience some more stadiums, but I will say Atlanta, they are live. They are lit in their
Shout out to that DJ that was there. He was playing some good stuff. It was
we had a performance. Man, what's that boy name?
What's that guy name?
He's back in the day. They're not back in the day, but like
Snooty. What? Snooty?
I don't know. What was the song? I don't know.
All the way turned up.
Oh, all the way turned. Yeah, whoever that is, he came and performed.
No, he did a good job. It was cool. It was nice. Yeah. That was a good game.
Good game. I think Texas could have played better, but whatever. Dale, he went out injured. So
I got that win.
Yeah, 1 of 3.
All right, here we go.
All right.
So next game we got Detroit and Carolina.
The only undefeated team in the league. I mean, the only defeated team in the league. I said that wrong.
Yeah, they haven't won a game.
They have not 0-5.
Way it's looking
0-5.
They may get one.
With who?
Yeah. I mean, I start saying they won't get one more towards the middle of the season. I'll say right after week.
I don't see anyone that they're going to play that they could win against in this whole entire league.
Yeah,
I would say Arizona, but Arizona is
actually pretty
almost
good.
They only won one game, but they have been almost beating everybody they play. So I don't think Carolina's going to do it.
I don't think they're better. No,
I don't think the Jets. They clearly can win. So I don't know. I don't
right
really
now
know
is the bottom of the barrel.
Bottom of the barrel.
And unfortunately, they don't have their first round pick. So They just need their players to play better. I don't think they have a horrible team on paper, but they are playing very bad.
I mean, they are playing very bad. Bryce Young threw like 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he got a lot to figure out.
He's either throwing an interception or having a fumble each game.
He got a lot to figure out.
Yeah. So, anyways, moving on. That was that. Detroit played how they should. Colts and Tennessee. Poor Richardson.
Yeah, I think they just put him on IR. Yeah.
It's like he's been healthy for like 2 games. And honestly, it seems like he's been hurt each game. Like the concussion, now the shoulder. It's like he's kind of having a tough break.
I do think he'll clean it up, but I also think they're trying to hit him. They're really trying to hit him. Kind of like what they did with Cam Newton toward the end of his career. They would start hitting them a little bit cheap shots and he landed and all that stuff. But
I think he's kind of.
I do think Richardson need to learn to slide. Just protect himself a lot better. Maybe get the ball out faster so take some of them hits.
Yeah.
But
and then he is a little cocky. So when you're a little cocky, they try to come after you. They're trying to silence you. So gotta kind of clean that up.
I don't think they drop off too much. I like the backup in Minshew. I think they probably win.
They won the game, so.
Yeah.
What is up with Tennessee? I don't know.
They so up and down. They kind of like.
They're not really up and down. They
play
mostly
good at
down.
Home, but they play good at home. I don't know. She won that game. I picked the Tennessee Titans.
And I also won the Detroit one.
Yeah, she won Detroit.
Which I don't know why he thought Panthers was
I
thought
Panthers
Detroit,
was going to at least make it close because they had 9 points. Detroit didn't even have their starting receiver.
That's true. I get it, 9 points, but
whoever
didn't
thought
even clear that.
Whoever thought David Montgomery change his whole everything and be one of the top rushers in the NFL right now. I think he's probably number 1 rusher behind CMC.
Behind CMC.
Yeah, I think CMC.
But I don't know. Maybe above it because CMC is probably number 1 with touchdowns.
Yeah, but yards. Montgomery been getting yards.
Yeah, he's been running.
So,
all right, Miami and New York. Miami did what they were supposed to do. We both won that one.
Yeah, we both won that. It ain't much to say. I think Miami, really good team, of course. Yeah, they had a bad break against the Bills.
Which is so offensive. It's kind of embarrassing that the Bills get beat by the Jaguars, and they just beat Miami, which is supposed to be one of the better teams. So it's like,
that is true. So it's
what was that?
And you're right. And how I was supposed to pick something like that? But anyway,
me.
Here we go. Luck, man, luck.
All right. Next, New England Patriots and New Orleans Saints.
This is actually a tough one for me.
I won that one because I picked the Saints.
Because I actually picked the Patriots. I thought Patriots at least going to have some kind of home front. You're at home. Matt Jones ain't it.
He's not it. He hasn't been it for the last 2 games.
You're right. And now it's starting to show at this point.
The Saints and their defense alone, that's why I picked Saints, because the Saints and their defense alone was going to get after him. If
it looked bad.
Saints wasn't able to put up points on their own offense, I had faith that the defense would.
But they get beat that bad. I don't think they scored.
No, I don't think so either.
I think it was a shutout. But anyway, that was horrible. That was horrible from the Patriots to be at home.
Yeah,
honestly, I know a lot of people coming out to Bill Belichick, but
he
you can't get out there. Yeah, he ain't getting out there playing for you. But I can't. You really? Yes, I'm gonna say 80% Matt Jones, but also the defense need to tighten up too, because there's no way you letting the Saints score that many points.
Yeah.
So anyway,
but I think also like the whole Bill Belichick, Tom Brady conversation.
You need
them both.
Yes, let them go.
You need them both. I don't know why. I know that Tom Brady went somewhere else, but he also went somewhere else and had a good coach.
Facts.
So it's not like
he had a Pro Bowl team already.
So like, stop acting like Tom Brady just went somewhere and he never needed Bill Belichick.
Facts.
But if Bill Belichick had a good quarterback, he would be doing just the same. If Tom Brady didn't have a good team and he didn't have a good coach, he would have not won either. So it's like, I think that it's all a team thing. Like, it's not like one person made the other.
Yeah. I agree with you on that.
So,
but
who's next?
The next game we got is Baltimore Ravens and Pittsburgh Steelers.
You better not count them Steelers out. You hear me? I picked the Steelers. I won that because they had 5 points. And if you go back and watch that,
it was a horrible game.
I said, barely. They barely
but it's
lose.
Still a horrible game. A lot of it was probably 2-3 touchdowns that was dropped. A lot of drop passes.
Defense?
No, I'm talking about offense of the Ravens.
Yeah,
a lot of drop passes.
I
wouldn't say no.
Yes,
I can't. No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Defense can't stay a drop pass. If
yes,
the ball,
they can.
There was nobody defending there.
Yeah, it was. When a defender is scared of getting hit, when the defense is pounding on you, that is going to take you off your game.
Nah,
Most of the drop passes was when they were getting hit. Flowers fell like 3 times before the ball got
there. Defense. That's just bad play.
Were 3 people on you?
He was wide open one time. He just fell because I don't know what he was trying to do, trying to catch it going backwards. What do you?
No, there was 3 people on
him. He was behind the coverage.
No, you gotta run that tape again.
No, run it back. I mean, that was horrible. That was just a horrible. Everything was bad about that offensive play.
No,
everything was bad.
I think the defense put the pressure on, and they weren't They weren't clicking. So then, what's the defense there to do?
Because if you didn't get the big pass, and they still lost. Pittsburgh didn't really do nothing but that one little pass at the end. The defense played good. They have never done nothing. The defense always playing good. Yes, the defense played good. Okay. But I can't say you really played good if your receivers are having drops where you're wide open. It was something where it was no defender there. How do you explain it in the back of the end zone? It hit you in the hand. You got a Pro Bowl tight end dropping passes that hit him. It would hit him in the chest. I don't know. That was a bad game for the Ravens. I did lose that one.
I think the Steelers defense. I don't agree. I think Steelers defense.
I mean, they'll be exposed next game. So
when you put the pressure on, that's what happens. Your receivers don't catch the ball.
You're right. Steelers will be exposed now. I think
you're trying to go fast.
To keep Matt Canada there for another game.
And that's another thing to power to the defense. When you're trying to go fast, when you're trying to get the ball out fast, when you're trying to get your receiver fast, your receiver's trying to catch it fast before you get hit. That looks like a lot of drop missed balls.
I disagree with that one because it wasn't even that it was that fast. It's just.
He was getting that ball out fast, quick.
What you supposed to do?
I know, because of the defensive pressure.
But you still got to catch the ball. It don't matter how fast you get out. If you don't catch the ball.
I'm not saying you don't need to catch the ball. I'm just saying that the defense has a play in that. When you put a lot of pressure on the offense, they are going to feel it.
Yeah.
Because the Steelers, if you think about it, the Steelers don't have a good offensive team. How are they winning games? How are they getting so close to winning games?
I'm not taking away from Steelers defense, but I'm also not going to just say the Ravens didn't have a bad team, a bad game with the drops. They had a lot of drops. You can run the tape, but had a lot of drops. I don't care. You can say defense or what. The ball is still the same ball. It gets to you. You're a receiver. If it hits you in your chest or your hands, now we get paid to catch it. I don't care if you're getting hit every time. The ball hits you in your hands.
So what do you think the problem is?
I honestly just still feel they still don't have a number 1 receiver. The receiving cores are still trash. I feel. Only thing they have there is I can't even say him.
Yeah, but everybody was all Odell.
Yeah, but what did he have to show? He got hurt.
Nothing.
He's hurt. He's hurt.
He's just there for show.
Like he's still playing on the injury, and you got your best receiver, Zay Flowers, who's still a rookie. I can't put so much pressure on him.
Think about Zay Flowers, though, that I see. He is good, but he's too little. So when he get hit, the ball's coming out. He's so little. He has no muscle. He's just so little. He's going to have to put some meat on his bone. He's going to have to put some muscle on him because he's so little.
And they also need to get some running backs, man. They need.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's back to the same type of thing. They have no help around Lamar.
Well, poor fella. Agree to disagree. Cincinnati and Arizona Cardinals. We lost that one.
Yeah, we both
because we put in Arizona Cardinals.
Arizona. We both had a feeling that Cincinnati was going to win it. I know she wanted to go to Cincinnati, but I don't know. I don't even know if to say Cincinnati are back or not. I don't know. They played a really good game. Jamar Chase played a really good game.
Kansas City Chiefs shirt is just, it's got you feeling some type of way.
I hate it.
His voice is all low.
I hate this jersey.
The energy's not there. Is it because of the Chiefs?
Yeah.
Is it because of the red? Is it because of the loss?
Yeah.
You can come back.
But anyway, Cincinnati, Arizona.
This is just music to my ears and my eyes. Good play. No, yes, y'all. I was gonna pick the Bengals, but I was a rider. But it's okay. I didn't really need the win because I got a lot of other ones. So, all right, moving on. Eagles and the Rams. So I think you picked the Rams because they had 5 points. You thought it was gonna be a close game, right?
Yeah,
I thought it was gonna be a closer game too. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
I'll be honest with you.
I still
Rams can beat a lot of teams. It's just when they meet these high-powered teams, I don't think they have enough talent.
But it's crazy because I do think they do. Coop was playing.
No, I'm not saying offense-wise. No,
you talking about the defense?
Their defense can't stop nobody. They can. Yeah. I don't see them stopping the Eagles. I don't see them stopping the 49ers offense. Them the 2 best offenses right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's just too much for them. And you notice the loss, that's one of the loss was 49ers. I don't think the defense. Now, offense, they got a good little offense. I think they Cup is back. And I told you.
Yeah, he did his thing. He didn't miss a beat. I stand corrected.
He's definitely that guy.
He was back.
I think they just a little more time. They'll gel a little more.
Power 2 over there now.
Yeah, I think they're offensively. I think they're all right. Defense, they only have Donald, and that can't win you.
Which is a lot, but yes, they need more.
They need more on the back end, and he can't do it all by himself.
I'm impressed though, because I thought the Rams were going to be trash. So I'm actually impressed that they're doing as well as they are. So kudos there. The next game,
I lost a lot of blood. No, my blood pressure was steaming. I lost a lot of what is it? I lost a lot of energy yelling at this game. I literally. I don't really have much to say. At this point, I'm one of those fans that just sit in the stands, and I'm in the stands with my YouTube TV watching another game. That's what we're doing now because I don't know.
It's a bad week for you.
I don't know what the Broncos are. I don't know what are we doing. I don't know if it's paid. I don't know. It's so. If I don't know, I know the GM don't know. And the suck thing about all of this is we got these folks locked up in contracts. So I think we're in a position now where we're trying to figure out how to get rid of.
What do you think y'all need to do? If you had to go in and say, I need to change this team up and make it a winning team. Forget contracts, forget picks, what would you do?
Seeing that we only won one game, so that put us at 1-4. I'm not going to say the season is a tank. If I'm trying to save the season, right now, I'm shopping Sutton, Judy, and I'm actually shopping Surtain because I don't think you get much for Judy. I don't think you get much for Sutton. You may possibly get a second, but I know with Surtain, you may squeeze and get a first. I'm scrubbing all of them. I'm scrubbing the team, and I even put Javonte Williams on the block. You know, and I like the little McLaughlin. I like him. McLaughlin. It's McLaughlin. It's not McLaughlin. It's McLaughlin.
They messed that up.
I like him. I like Piron. You know, give him the chance. Keep Mims. You got Brandon Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we're gonna be able to move on from Russell. So at this point, I don't even blame Russell. I don't think Russell's the problem at all.
He's doing better.
I think he's doing a lot better.
He has nobody to throw it to.
I'm getting rid of Vance Joseph. Change that whole scheme up. He got to go. I don't care who you bring in. I think they'll do a lot better than what Vance is doing. And just see where we at. At this point, you got to make something shake. That's if we're trying to salvage this season. But if I'm preparing for the next season.
Who is your offensive coordinator?
Sean Payton. He called the plays.
Because I also feel like
he's not the offensive coordinator.
Mims is not being utilized either. We see little spurts, but then he's not being utilized in plays. So why is that?
Well,
still giving Judy a chance?
Mims is out there, but we do stupid plays like on a reverse, you fumbling the ball. I'm not going to put you back out there all the time. Like he's out there, but he's helping the problem. We all playing just sorry football. Injuries. Yes, it's biting us, but it's a lot of pieces. It's just so many pieces where it's like, I don't know. Honestly, I'll trade Judy in Sutton because they didn't get no production from them. I would get a corner. I'm trading Mathis. 27, he's been beat all game. He needs to go to a different position. He sucks. Mm-hmm. He's not it. If you're going to keep Surtain, because yes, he is a cornerstone, and you still got Simmons on the back, I get another corner on the other side. Beef up the interior line, and just see what the young players can do at this point, and try to trade them two for just some draft capital so we can enter the draft. We do got a first round pick. We got number 3 pick. As it stands, if we were to end right now, we got number 3 pick.
Well, I will say my take on this. I feel very bad, and I'm going to apologize to you right now because I'm going to murder the coach in what I'm about to say. And honestly, I want this not to really be directed to the Denver Broncos more than Sean Payton. You guys know I've had my ups and downs with Sean Payton from the start because I felt like he came in being a bully. Russell need an office. Who has that? Stop kissing these babies. The coach from last season was just coming in firepower, just talking about everybody, making it seem like he's this grand savior that's about to come in because everything has been so horrible. Yeah. Russell, I'll get him whipped into shape. That coaching sucked.
Yeah.
And you're doing worse than they're doing worse than they did last season.
Yeah.
They're doing worse than they did last season. And I am so proud that they got beat by the Jets because it was a vindication. Because you came out talking about someone when that didn't need to happen. You could have just went in, do what you need to do, and say, we're just going to try something different. I mean, you didn't have to badmouth that man.
Yeah.
And so you did that, and now not only have you been embarrassed and you got beat, your team got beat by 50 points, you also just got beat by the man you were talking about was the worst coach in the history, worst coaching in the history of the NFL.
Yeah.
So you're looking real crazy right now. Real crazy. And I just think it's karma. Because it's like you thought you were all that. And now this is embarrassing, I would say, for you. At this point, it's not even about Denver. It's about Sean Payton, if you ask me. You are making everything, you've made it all worse. I don't even think the team even likes to be there. They don't seem like they have no chemistry. They don't seem like they talk to each other. The exchange between Russell and Payton when he did that fumble, Russell is like, I don't give a crap. The way he looked was just like, just whatever, man. He was yelling at him, but he took his helmet off and he didn't even, they didn't show a long clip, so maybe I don't know exactly, but from the clip they showed, it just made him, it seemed like he was just like, man, whatever, bro. Like, so I just say, let's just ignore y'all for this season because it's not looking good. Thursday Night Football, the Kansas City Chiefs, we're all going to be watching because we have nothing else to watch. But I don't see a win coming.
Like I said, only thing I can say is it can't get no worse.
Yeah, it's only up from here.
If I'm trying to say any positive, I do think you could change it around, but you're gonna need some changes. Like there's some drastic changes gonna have to happen. But yeah, that good win for the Jets.
Yeah,
I think Jets finally they did what a team's supposed to do. You build, you come together like a brotherhood. And when everybody attacked Zach Wilson, the team rallied behind him. And now look at his confidence through the roof. And look how he's playing.
Partially, but yeah.
Well, no, he's playing a lot better.
I know he is playing a lot better.
He's still got a lot of
growth.
Growth, and he's not going. I'm not saying he's that dude, but I think he's doing enough to keep them in the hunt.
So until Rodgers get back, because Rodgers is making it his mission to come back this season.
Yeah,
and I think honestly, that's probably why they didn't go get another quarterback because that was their plan.
They playing pretty good where
staying in the running.
Yeah. So it's like I don't know.
Yeah. All right. Well,
but I'm still a fan, and we
both lost that one because we did pick Denver.
Yeah.
So. All right. Next is your team.
No, we just did my team.
No, the team. No, you're repping today. You been working out?
Chiefs playing the Vikings.
You been working out?
Chiefs playing the Vikings. Go on. Chiefs playing the Vikings. Chiefs played the Vikings.
See, you don't know what you're saying. Got them all discombobulated.
I'm all discombobulated. Stop touching me. You know what that do to me.
All right.
Chiefs
and Minnesota Vikings. We both won that because we both rep the Kansas City Chiefs.
I didn't rep. There's better word choice, baby.
Okay.
I picked them. They
Vikings,
won.
Y'all didn't get together too. If I was Jefferson, I'd be looking like somebody got to go. Somebody got to go.
Well,
somebody got to do something.
Last year, and
he hurt now too, so he probably like, you know what? I'm not coming back, bro.
Yeah, they got a lot of work. That's another organization that got a lot of work to do. But
he probably not.
That's what make the offseason fun.
Try to play
we're
gonna
see what gonna get shaken
and
up
shifted.
And
all right,
shifted.
next San Francisco 49ers. San Francisco 49ers. San Francisco 40. That's how you shut down a cowboy. That's how you shut down a cowboy.
That is true.
How about those
I don't even have much to say.
Cowboys?
Cowboys, y'all tucked y'all tail and folded.
Folded.
49ers
Like
played like a winning team, a Super Bowl team.
Because everybody was like, okay, who's going to win? Who's really the dominant team? And we have been shown.
You know the good thing about this year? The two best teams, they actually play each other before they meet playoffs. 49ers do play the Eagles one of these weeks.
The funny thing is, this is how it ended last season.
It does. They'll get their revenge. I think they beat them in the regular season, but when it comes to playoffs,
and you thought that they should have beat them then, didn't you? Last year, you said Brock Purdy would have played the whole game.
I think it would have been a different game. I still would have picked the Eagles.
Oh, okay.
Eagles. Even now, I think Eagles still have a better team. A lot of people going 49ers because they are hot. They are putting up points, but
I do see that.
Eagles,
it's going to be
Eagles is a little different.
A good matchup.
It's going to be a good matchup. A little different. You're thinking, they pretty evenly match on paper. Okay. I know you got some pieces better on 49ers and vice versa. You got some pieces good on the Eagles, but it's going to be a good game when they play. But 49ers handle business. 49ers is like
handled business and handled it well. Like that team, you hear me?
They're like that team.
I love that win right there.
And
it was good to see.
Everybody, I don't care you coming from me or not, but Brock Purdy is playing. He's definitely top 3 quarterback, and actually the number 1 quarterback right now in QBR. But I think he solidified himself to be a top quarterback.
Very accurate.
And I say top 3 just because that man is balling. Like he is. He is not just
the whole team is really just really playing to an elite level.
Yes.
They're playing an elite level.
And a lot of people are going to take their schematics on how they built that team. If y'all ever look at the roster, they have the top paid players at a lot of the positional players. A lot of positional players are the top paid players in the league.
You said that. Yeah.
Brock Purdy's the only one who's not getting paid right now.
Get paid,
but he's going to get paid.
Get paid.
Yeah, they got a good team. I think this year.
And somebody out there, give my man Brock Purdy an endorsement deal. Come on now.
He
give my man some money.
He make a little money on the side. I know he making some money.
NIL, you want to come?
Facts. But Brock Purdy is that guy. I root for him. He's a good guy. He seemed like really cool. He's like one of them dry funnies. I saw he lost a bet to Kittle and he had to wear the Iowa.
Speaking of Kittle, nice shirt. Gonna get fined for that, but nice shirt.
Interesting.
Nice shirt.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
When you walk that walk, you can talk it, man.
I know. All right, last game. Green Bay Packers and Las Vegas Raiders. So this was an interesting game because this was the deciding factor for me of winning a sheet. But I was scared.
Yeah.
All throughout the game. I
don't know where Green Bay actually. To be honest, they don't have their best player on offense. So they putting a lot of load on. They putting a lot of load on Jordan Love, and I think Jordan Love needs some running help.
I do think he needs some help, and I also think he needs to get it together too. Because he was doing good at the beginning of the season. I don't know what's happening, what's the breakdown? Maybe because it's just too much on his shoulders, but he's not as accurate as he was at the beginning of the season.
The thing about it now is, it's coming from football talk. They have film on him now. Mm-hmm. So now we can study him. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like when Geno. Mm-hmm. We didn't have much film on Geno. But now you can study him. But I'm saying Geno with Seahawks.
Speaking of, they had a bye week.
They did have a bye week. But Packers, not a bad team. Like I said, I think Aaron Jones come back. I think that helps.
He had us fooled at first.
It did. And I think Aaron Jones come back. I think that changes because Aaron Jones is dynamic. He's a really, really good running back. Yeah, and he can catch out the backfield.
Spread the playbook.
And that actually helped Dylan out. So, But Raiders, they did good.
Did they really? They should have been better than that.
Yeah.
Gave us all a fright.
I don't. Honestly, the offense ain't.
Which is weird because you would think they would be, right? Everybody's so Jimmy G, right? And that's why I said you would think they would be because Jimmy G, you still got Devontae Adams. You got Josh Jacobs, which I don't know what's happening with Josh Jacobs. That was my number 1 running back. And all of a sudden, he can't get more than a freaking yard. He was the number 1 running back last year. But the same thing with Derrick Henry.
He should have changed. He should.
Derrick Henry ain't doing nothing either.
He's not. He's not.
What's happening?
It's been a shift. It's been a shift in power. It's been a shift, and maybe it's the running backs. This they hold out. I don't know. I can't really say that because one of the best running backs got hurt for the season, so Nick Chubb's out. But CMC's still doing his thing.
Oh yeah. Powerhouse.
Other good running back hurt.
I don't know what's going on.
Bijan doing his thing.
I don't know what's going on with Josh Jacobs. I just think
Josh Jacobs is
maybe he's doing this on purpose because they haven't really given him, a contract worth anything. So I don't know, but this is extremely decline from his performance last year. Extremely.
Yeah, I think. Of course, he got all the talent. I think Raiders is a good place for him.
That team should not be playing like they are.
They just gotta do better. Honestly, I don't know what it is. Honestly, if you ask me, I think it's coaching too. I don't think they like Josh McDaniels.
That's what I was thinking. I think maybe it's coaching too.
They don't like Josh
and then
McDaniels.
Plays too. So it's like, are they giving him the wrong play when they're running? Or what?
Come out your theory. I don't think they like Sean Payton.
I don't think.
And I think that's why we playing. Honestly, we have the same people from last year.
I don't think the Broncos players like Sean Payton, and I don't think they like Russell Wilson, which is so funny.
But I think they'll deal with Russell Wilson.
The players as a whole don't like Sean Payton or Russell Wilson.
And it could be it.
That's just my theory. I could be completely wrong.
But we got 5 years of this. So.
Mm-hmm. But honestly, it's so funny, and I know we're on this Russell Wilson train, but theory, run with me. It seems like Russell Wilson is not really likable among the guys.
I heard that, but I don't. At the end of the day, it's like, I'm not here to be your friend. We're getting paid to do a job.
Well, you are there to have chemistry. So at some point, you need some type of chemistry.
When you're on the field, it's almost like you go to work. Y'all working towards a common goal at your job, but I don't have to hang out with you after the job.
No, you don't. But you should like each other, because my work, when we don't like each other, there will be butting heads when it comes to work. And there will be like, I'm not doing that.
And that is the problem.
So
that's
going to spill over.
That is a spillover, and I think that is what's happening.
You don't have to be besties, but it needs to be some kind of chemistry there. And I'm just saying it off of Russell is supposed to be a very nice and wholesome and Christian guy, and he probably is, and maybe that's what makes him not likable, is because he sets himself apart from more players because of his faith and his journey.
Say he's just not likable.
You know what I mean? When I say likable, he might be separating himself, which he should, from the foolishness of other players that they might do.
And I can't knock a man for doing
you married and you Christian. I wouldn't knock him either. I'm just saying maybe that's the disconnect.
Honestly,
I could see that being it.
We coddling these players. Do your job. At the end of the day, do your job. If you're a lineman, block. I don't care if you like it or not. Block. You get paid to block. If you're a receiver, catch the ball.
True.
If you're a running back, run the ball. And
run the dang ball.
What do Wilson got to do with the defense? He has nothing to do with the defense. If you're the defense, tackle the man. Russell can't go out there and tackle when you got six people on the ground.
They suck. Offensive line.
Okay. You're right.
Not giving him enough time.
They got enough time. And I can't blame Russell. when it's one, you say it's a team sport, and two, so you mean to tell me the whole team or organization hate Russell, and you all gonna play bad and make yourself look bad?
I'm just saying, I think there's a lot of chemistry going on, and I think that's interfering also. That's all I'm saying.
And that's good, and it's cool.
We got to know that is a factor.
No, it's a factor, but also you got a point to blame. You're trying to blame everybody else, but blame yourself. He can't play defense. The defense still sucks. If y'all want to blame, look.
Who do you blame? Vance Joseph.
I don't blame. You can say Vance Joseph, but he's not out there making the tackles. You got to look in the mirror.
Who do you blame? Everybody needs to blame themselves. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, because you think about it.
I mean,
I don't mind losing, but when you lose, and you don't have no kind of fight, no kind of. It's not even no effort.
Where did it start though? Where did they start?
You're right. It start with the coaching, because you can get that. But also as a player, you should want to fire yourself. It's the leadership,
which is Russell.
Yeah, I can say that. I mean, I don't know. It's a lot of problems going on. It may be more. It may be up in the front office. Maybe something internally going on.
And I didn't mean to get us back on a tangent about that. It was just a theory.
I just feel like even the sorriest of teams, like when it's a team that's very, very sorry and you see them playing sorry, there's usually a lot of problems internally.
That's what I'm saying.
And you are right, but I can't I guess because maybe I'm being biased for Russell. Because
no, it's not about Russell. I'm just saying I think it's internal problems.
I think it is internal problem.
I don't think it's right, but I just think that's what's going on.
And I know you're right. And a lot of things, like you said, in-house is going to spill out. And it spill out in play. And it spill out in the chemistry you see on the sideline. When you see these teams who are winning, when they make a play, the whole team is in it. Like they in it, they doing
and like you
dances.
just said about Zach.
I don't see.
Look at Zach Wilson. They could have been like, "No, we don't want this quarterback," and they could have been making Joe, and they would have played sorry. They wouldn't have been having the chemistry. But what did they do? They got a brotherhood. They rallied around their quarterback. They made him feel confident. They made him feel like it's not his fault.
But that's what makes me disappointed with the whole organization, and I'm gonna blame front office too, because there's nobody there to be like, all right, hold myself accountable. I know if I'm a freaking linebacker, at least I'm going to go out there and I'm going to play hard. And at least that my play, if I can't get you vocal, at least I can go out there and play hard. And as a teammate, if I was a teammate to this linebacker playing hard, I'm like, dang, he's playing hard. Let me go out there and play hard with him. Yeah. That is, now, if you don't have that, you're right, quit. Stop playing.
This red make you fire.
Yeah, I don't know. I need to take it off because I'm boiling in the inside because it's red. And it's funny because the team that I'm repping, they have nobody. But I mean, they have a quarterback. But look at them, man. They still winning.
They have a tight end too.
They have a tight end too. But they're winning. They have a winning culture.
Well, you guys, we're going to stop here.
We're going to stop because
his husband is he's that red is making him fiery. Yes. It looks good on you though. I'm gonna. I think you should wear red a little bit more. I don't know if orange is your color.
She got jokes. Next week, you will see.
Well, that's our.
I'm closing the gap, if not tying the gap.
It's a big gap to fill.
It is a big one. But it's not impossible.
I don't know if it's going to happen next week. Let's be realistic. But it's possible. Anything is possible if you just believe.
Yeah.
I hope you guys know who the winner is.
Yeah.
I hope you know who you should be rocking with.
Yeah.
All right. See, people don't be want to believe you. This is crazy, right?
But anywho.
Okay. That's our recap. I hope you enjoyed it. I think we went on a lot of rants today, but it was a lot to say.
It was.
And you can go ahead and take your shirt off because I know you're ready.
I will.
To get that off your body.
It will be.
You've been a trooper.
Yes, I lost a bet.
I'm
a man of my word, and I pay my bet. But anyway.
All right.
Until next time, you guys.
Peace.